The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Reno Aces. Number 9 will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, last outing he pitched into the 4th inning and got a no decision. Clearly he's going to have to go deeper and give his team a chance to win. That's what we're looking for in this game.
Into the box now, Lewis Woodson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The designated hitter, Lewis Woodson.
Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in the switch hitter, Fernando Manzanillo. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. 3-1, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in, Brad Miller. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Here's the 2-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a top.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. These minor leaguers have extra reason to be at their best this week. A AAA prospect receives an unexpected new assignment. His resistance does not sit well with his manager. Who makes the team's position on the matter very clear. At this stage, a prospect has little choice but to go along with the organization's plans for him. An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. His name may not have made headlines in this deal, but if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's hat. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. Some players take it better than others, but unexpected trades are a fact of the game. This player will make the best of his new situation. Down but not totally out at the midpoint, this team is challenged by its skipper to make a push before it's too late. An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. His name may not have made headlines in this deal, but if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's hat. Facing the divisional frontrunner, this underperforming team receives an appeal to change their fortunes. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost, because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. Having come to the end of the year's campaign, a manager shares a few parting words. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. A minor league manager addresses his team about a special visitor. Down but not totally out at the midpoint, this team is challenged by its skipper to make a push before it's too late. This week, these minor leaguers will have the eyes of the organization focused. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost, because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. A minor league manager must also be a teacher, and this one does his best to make lemonade out of a lemon season. In baseball, as in anything, repetition is the key to mastery. The best major league pitchers never stop working to improve. A major league pitcher is approached by one of his coaches. This MLB club gathers around its skipper for his invocation of a successful season campaign.
Number 11 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 11. Leading off for the Phillies, first baseman, Thomas. Good.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
Here we go, guys.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. And that's in there, 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a curveball in for a strike. The pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through in the center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Comes set with the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harris will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Chris Baez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
17, Chris Baez.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching.
2-1 now.
Count is 2-1.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Turned on down the line. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Dan Kent will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, with 3 balls on the hitter, you knew he was coming with the fastball. The only question was the runner at first going to be running? He was not. Now we're first and second.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Swing and a liner. The 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
We got 2 outs now. Force it
The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Now the 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it, putting it in the seats.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So Michael Schuster will
be hitting for Washington.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Score this afternoon.
A coach counsels one of his pitchers who has just blown his first save. A pitcher's morale can be delicate.
Your attention,
number
please.
11 is on,
Now
and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 11.
Ready for another shot now. Thomas Good. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Ready for another chance? Michael Franco struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Right fielder, Fred Sample
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
2 outs.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Line to the right side, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Jim Riddle gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Angelo Calzado was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Number 11 wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold
Your attention,
Number
please.
9 will
Now
take the
pitching
ball
for the
now as the
Nationals.
new pitcher.
Number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Raimel
off for the
Tapia.
Mets here in
And
the
Dan,
bottom
what's
of the
gone
ninth.
wrong for this
Center
lineup
fielder,
today? They're only 3
number
outs away from
68.
being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
We've got one out right here.
Here's the 1-1. Rocket to third. In there, a base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jorge Soler is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Grounded to short. And that's through. A base hit. Tapia grounds third and is striding for home. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Here's the first pitch. Gavin Cecchini is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. 0-2.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A 3-run shot down the line in left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was
This young team is introduced to one of baseball's lowest feelings, ending a series with nothing to show in the win column.
Your attention, please.
Number 9
Now
takes
pitching
the mound
for
as he's
Washington,
been called upon to
number
pitch.
9.
Murray Fernandez has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the
Leading
new
off in the
third
bottom
baseman.
of the ninth,
This one's down to third.
baseman.
Fernandez gloves it. Throw to
This
first
changes
is in
defensively for the
time for the
Nationals.
first out.
Now playing third base, number 31.
Ready for another
Omari
shot now. Ronnier
Fernandez.
Mustelier. An 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Gee, no way. That's impressive.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Wilmer Flores comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Pimentel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Victor Murillo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Victor
In there at the knees, strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Strike 3, and the potential winning run laid wait. Now at the plate, Fernando Pineda. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Lifted in the air out to right. Schuster is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Slow grounder to first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Colin Walsh, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
This is line to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
The final line score for the ball game.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs
Center
baseball
fielder,
starts right now.
George Springer.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Alex Bregman.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-2 home. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Just foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jay. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bregman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Shortstop,
Here it comes.
Correa.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant with the bare hand. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's gone 4 for 9. He's taken him deep once. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Russell. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Zobrist has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 once more. And he chased it in the dirt. McCann has it. He'll throw down to first, one away. Here's Addison Russell.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
In the air out to left. Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. In now, Brian McCann. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
McCann.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. Here's Jake Marisnik. His history with Jake Arrieta. 1 for 5. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell gets to it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. The throw into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, John Jay, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. John Jay is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Here comes the first pitch. Jake Arrieta is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gurriel has got it, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. And this winds up hitting the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chris Bryant.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rizzo.
That's yanked into the stand, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Correa.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
First baseman number 10.
Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in now, Addison Russell.
Leading off
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. One away. Here's Jason Hayward now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Lays off 2-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. John Jay would be next. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home to McCann. 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they've put in play against him.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The pitch. 1-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Calling for it, Bryant. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, John Jay. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
John Jay.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Jake Arrieta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there at the knees, strike 1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. George Springer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is Contreras, and they have taken the lead. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter,
here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a slider, called for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul wide of first. Here's another 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Digging in once again.
Baseman number 10, Julius Gurriel.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Chris
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this will be fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
A second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Slow little roller to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again.